Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Antoinette here. You have to excuse the lighting. It's a really miserable day today after all the heat waves we've had. So I had to turn the lights on, which gives us that kind of glare here on my box. I wanted to do a quick flip through with this one. And it is a Kickstarter that I backed from, now I used to call this lady the White Witch, because I have the pocket oracle that goes with this, and she had an Etsy store, and I don't know why, but I had it in my head she was called the White Witch. So I don't know if she's changed her name, but I thought if I show you her page, she's now called, or has always been called, Athene Arcarna, but I just seem to recall well, my imagination tells me it was the White Witch. And on her Etsy page, she has the Crystal Ball Oracle, so that's the one that I've had for years, and she does these zodiac altar cards. I don't own those, but they are really beautiful bits of art, and she's got cards and things on her website, and she also has this gorgeous rune set. Now I'm not sure if it's the same set, I have a feeling they are, but just with different names. But yeah, so she is, I believe she's based in England. Yep, London, England. And she released a Kickstarter with a deck, and included in the Kickstarter this extra, so you're able to get the runes in with the order. So let's have a look. I think we'll start with the Witches Familiar. So to come in these lovely little boxes. White Witch Oracle deck basically is what it's being called. I've split the packaging, and they are just really nice pocket-sized cards. So you can get the download PDF. So I've got the card that tells me about how to get my PDF, and these are the backs. So they're really pretty. And cardstock's really quite nice. I think I own the Pocket Oracle, and I'm not a fan of it. It just does not work for me. And it's only 13 cards, so from a shuffling point of view, because I like to shuffle, it doesn't work. It's more a kind of lay out and dip in kind of deck. But these, I'm hoping, because I do have runes, but I thought that these might be something that I'll use on a more regular basis. Don't ask me why. I just really like the thought of these. So, not sure what order they go in, but let's have a look. God, they're so thick, sorry. Just get them to the point where I can whip through them. So we have, I'm probably not going to get all these names right, but we have Othala, daggers, that lovely butterfly, Ingwas, Lagoose, Manners, who's that one? Ewas, is that or an F? Arcarna. Love the little pictures. There's more the colours in the pictures, you know, that make me like this deck. That's beautiful. Oh geez. Per through. So I don't know, obviously these animals haven't just been picked at random, so there will be something in that guidebook that I need to look at. Here we have, oh, sounds a bit like this one. Ewas, I don't know. Tiwas, what is that? I should have brought my book with me. We have Jera, nice little bumblebee. Again, I'm not sure what letter that's supposed to be. Isa. orders. Scorpion. Oh, that's a nice card. Lunjo. Of course, I'm butchering the pronunciations. Gibbo, Kibo, Kenaz. Rido. And Seuss. Thurisaz. And a root. Is that the last one? No, one more. Fail. No, that one. So that's the Pocket Oracle. As I say, they are really thick cards. Really thick. With beautiful backs with the runes around them. So that's part one of my Kickstarter item. But the main point to me buying the Kickstarter, so if we just zoom out a minute. Was for this deck, the Unfolding Path Tarot. Comes in this box again, so nice simple packaging. It came wrapped, everything came wrapped in this black sparkly tissue paper, so I did just drop that inside to make all this easier for everyone. And we have the Unfolding Path Tarot. So the introduction to this is: welcome to the Unfolding Path Tarot, a colourful emotive deck drawn from a diverse and beautiful world full of people just like you and I. To me, this tarot is like a parallel universe seen through a looking glass, flowing gently beside us. The characters from the cards are our guides, whispering, encouraging, and holding up a mirror for our self-reflection. I have tried to create a deck that is representative of the world around us, and at the same time holds a mystical touch, a deck that hopefully will come to feel like a good friend. I trust the Unfolding Path will bring you encouragement and guidance, and will speak honest truth even when it's hard to hear. So this is a guidebook, and we have that gorgeous image on the front, and it kind of opens up. So we have again, so we have the majors on one side, just for instance, because that's quite dark probably to pick up on camera for reading. So the world, we have harmony, wholeness, attainment, contentment, completion, fulfillment, integration, cycle ending. The Fool, potential, beginnings, innocence, blank slate, optimism, spontaneity, free spirit, and inexperience. So it is just keywords. Where's the other one? I like to see their take on. So strength, as card 8 is courage, resilience, compassion, self-control, diplomacy, fortitude, persuasion, and inner strength. On the other side, upside down, on the other side, we have Suits, and the card meanings again, so just keywords. So Pentacles, Ace, abundance, prosperity, manifestation, new opportunity. The Page of Pentacles, practical, loyal, hardworking, warm. Queen of Pentacles, generous, nurturing, comfortable, luxury. And Five of Pentacles, there we go, scarcity, struggle, deprivation, and loss. So that gives you an idea of kind of the keywords and how they work. So that's the companion keyword. I did try getting these out earlier, so they did come, so they've come in a box with a nice secure piece of foam. And they don't move in that at all, it's very secure. And they were wrapped in a piece of paper, but when I tried to get them out to make sure I could get them out, the paper snapped. So just to make you aware. These are the backs. And again, it's the same cardstock, same feel of, well, felt the same, but it's maybe a tiny bit, or is it just because of the size it feels thinner? No, it does feel a little bit more flexible than the small one. But here we have the backs, absolutely beautiful. And it's a nice matte, so it's got that sound that I like when I'm dealing my cards out. So there's the backs, so they are reversible, very beautifully done. It's not been edged, so it's a nice snow white border. And we have white on the cards as well. So let's come down and take a look at these really pretty cards. Okay, so we have the Fool, our Magician, High Priestess, Empress, Emperor, a Hierophant, Lovers. Oh, that's a nice card, Chariot, with a white tiger. With Strength. Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. That's quite nice. Justice. Or Hanged. So it just says Hanged, nothing else. There's our Death card. That's a beautiful card. Temperance. Oh, the Devil. Mr. Morningstar. Tower. Star. We have the Moon. The Sun. Judgment. The World. So she's the one with symbols in the corner instead of the animals that we'd normally see. It's quite a nice little floral wreath around her. So the Suit of Wands. I'm hoping that the camera's picking these up as beautifully as they are. 2. So we're in a bit more everyday clothing, more relatable clothing, I suppose. So 3. So we're actually on the ship rather than looking for our ship. So 4. We've got the colouring in the background, so it feels like there's cohesiveness to the suits here. 5. 6. 7. 8. Okay, the ones are going that way or that way. They're almost like broomsticks actually, aren't they? What a difference to see a bloke on a broomstick. We have our 9. I don't know if that's coming through. It's quite dark, isn't it, in here? Make it any easier to see imagery? I'm not sure. 10. I think we know that feeling, trying to drag that bag of shopping home. Okay, page. Knight. There's a real joyfulness about that one as well. Queen. There we go, so we've got cat. Sunflowers. I know some people don't like it when the cat and the sunflowers are missing on the Queen of Wands. We have our king, again on his throne. And we have the cups. Just have a sip of tea. So the Two of Cups, I don't know, that was a bit too very definite for relationships, considering we also had the Lovers card, which was very that way orientated. I like them to have a bit more kind of openness for that, you know, extended relationships and business partners and family. But it's okay, it's not a deal breaker. Here we have the Three of Cups. 4. So what's she got? So this looks like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Flies buzzing around her? I'm not sure what that represents. Interesting. 6. I like that. You can really see she's struggling to make the choices. Oh, we've got our dots back here on the 8. So we've got black dots and then we've got white dots. And then families. That's quite nice to remind us that we're a page at all different stages of our life. Knight of Cups. Queen. That might poke you in the nose while you're trying to drink it, but you know, it's a good looking cocktail otherwise. King. So we've got a, so far, good kind of combination of facial wrinkles, ages in the card, dress sense, Ace of Swords. So this is usually my favourite set. Okay, so she's blindfolded, her decision lies above, so below. Balancing the swords there together. Wearing the t-shirt, been there, done that, got the t-shirt. That's a nice take on the 4. Well, she's definitely been in a skirmish to get those 5. Okay, so what's she in or going to? So she looks like she's in the water. Her dress is part of the water, but the boat's there. So she's not actually in the boat, or is she guiding the boat? Hard to tell, isn't it? We're definitely coming from here to there, by looks of it, in that direction. Oh dear, who's that? George Michael or Adamant? Yeah, okay. Imprisoning yourself in your thoughts. The 9. Again, we've got lots of this black splatter everywhere. So I think maybe just artistic license. And the 10. Okay, so our page. Like that with the hummingbirds. I'm calling them hummingbirds, I don't know. Knight. So the Queen. And the King. The thrones kind of match as well, as I have done in the previous suits. I don't know if anyone realised that while I was looking at them. So let's go through the pentacles. These have a nice colourway about them as well. So 2. 3. I quite like that, collaborating with nature and Mother Earth as well. Creating. 4. Oh, what's he got? Is that money under his pillow? Is that a big pillow he's squashing? 5. 6. The gifts are a nice representation there, aren't they, for sharing, charity, gifting. So 7. I do like a nice sunflower. 8. That was interesting. 9. The white peacock and the magnolias. 10. Nice family scene at Christmas, almost. It could be. They could be like your Christmas baubles. Okay, our page. I'm not sure what he's doing, but it looks like he's very wowed with his coin. Knight. Don't know who that is, but I'm sorry, that reminds me of Gokwan for anyone in the UK. Queen. I love those chairs. They're kind of like the old Louis the Fourth, is it? The 4th? Very collectible. And there's our king. So, nice deck. It's a nice deck. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Trying not to get too involved, but also at the same time wanted to take a look at the cards, because what I've discovered is when we're doing these flip throughs with everyone and first looks, we don't really spend the time that we want to do looking at the cards. We're just trying to keep it moving, to keep you all engaged, and sometimes it means that we're scared to really sit and spend time with the images and kind of, soak them up and get into the thought process of what's going on there. And let's just see how this looks. So, looks like our deck is going to give us a different perspective in a new way. So it's going to be a positive new way of giving us a different perspective of looking at things. I'm sure that's just because I've not shuffled very well, but looks like it's going to give lots of good guidance. There we are. I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.